Percheron, heavy draft horse breed that originated in the Perche region of France. The breed probably stems from the Flemish Great Horse of the Middle Ages. Modified by Arabian blood to develop a coach horse type, it was changed again in the 19th century by introduction of draft-type blood to produce animals for heavy farm work. Although a few Percherons were imported earlier, they did not become popular draft animals in the United States until after 1851. Before mechanization revolutionized farming, Percherons were widespread and influenced American agriculture more than any other draft breed. Percherons average 16 to 17 hands, 64 to 68 inches, or 163 to 173 centimeters, high and weigh 1,900 to 2,100 pounds, 860 to 950 kilograms. The head is fairly small and clean cut, the neck long, and the body well muscled. Common colors are black and gray. Percherons are agile and energetic for their size and display a mild disposition. The Percheron Horse Association of America and its predecessor organizations date from 1902. The Percheron horse. The origin and development of the modern draft horse began in Europe. Historical documents about each breed can be found in national archives stored in countries of origin. Records in France, Germany, the Netherlands and the United Kingdom include detailed accounts of the introduction and dissemination of various breeds throughout North America. Archives reflect the views of contemporary importers and breeders about the selection, feeding, and general management of stallions, brood mares and foals. The Percheron is a breed of draft horse that originated along the Hin River Valley in western France, part of the former Perche province from which the breed takes its name. History of the Percheron horse. Alvin Howard, DAGR, LLD, published one of the earliest North American accounts of the breed. The document, The History of the Percheron Horse, accompanied the 1917 Chicago Breeders' Gazette. Howard's early account of the Percheron draft horse paralleled his history of the short-horning Hereford breeds of cattle. Special permission is required to search archives stored in Paris. Files contain details about registration, stallion inspection and stallion selection bought for the government-studded Lapin, from which North American strains evolved. The Percheron horse has existed as a distinct type from ancient times. The earliest Percheron may have been a cross between the Bards, brought by the Moors, and the large Flemish, Belgian, draft breeds. Some feel Arabian bloodlines eventually were introduced to add hardiness and refinement. During the 1800s, the French government developed the breed to use as cavalry mounts. Historians describe evolution of the Percheron breed as falling into four distinct periods. 1. The Percherons' association with the famous French chargers of the Middle Ages. 2. Their presence as draft animals on heavy coaches preceding the railway. 3. Their adaptation to demands of the plow. And 4. The modern tom horse, the big grays and blacks marching proudly to the music of nation show rings. A powerful draft horse, the Percheron is among the gentle giants of the horse world. Though a popular and powerful draft horse, the Percheron today is equally comfortable under saddle and in harness. The Percheron represented the most popular draft horse breed in America through the early 1900s, earmarked by the largest draft horse breed registry. Like many draft breeds, their numbers dwindled as the farm tractor and car became the new horsepower, and draft horses were no longer required for farm work. For a time in the United States, all draft breeds appeared on the watch list of the American Livestock Breeds Conservancy, but are now growing in numbers and have been taken off the list. The Percheron Horse Association of America includes more than 3,000 members in 50 U.S. states. Percheron characteristics. The Percheron has heavily muscled shoulders, forearms and haunches, and gives an overall impression of compact strength. The necks are sturdy and elegantly arched. Percheron horses stand 16.2 to 17.3 hands high, 1.7 to 1.8 meters, and weigh from 816 kilograms, to 2,600 pounds, 1,179 kilograms, depending on the bloodlines. Percherons are born black and then turn gray as they mature. Their manes and tails can be thick and often wavy. Unlike the Clydesdale with heavy lip feathering, the Percheron's lips are clean with no long hair. They are a bit livelier than some of their draft horse relatives. The Percheron is often outcrossed with thoroughbreds, warmbloods and burrowed breeds such as Andalusians and Lusitanos to be used as sport horses in dressage, eventing, hunting and pleasure riding. Their stamina is legendary. Breed enthusiasts in the 1800s touted their ability to travel nearly 40 miles, 64 kilometers, a day at a trot.
The The historic horse trailers racehorse lives on his way to the St. Leger Stakes race in 1836 in one of the first horse caravans. Image from the Pictorial Gallery of English Race Horses, written in 1850 by George Tattersall. When I was 16 and first learning how to drive a truck and trailer, my mom was my educator, for better or worse. Driving straight ahead, as you know, is uncomplicated. It's the backing up part that takes a little time to figure out. Whenever it came time for me to park the trailer, whether at home or horse show, in an attempt to make me laugh or escalate my anxiety, my mom would say, "Give me 40 acres, and I will turn this rig around." She had an avian, or equipped for every occasion. The line is from a song released in 1964 by the Willis Brothers entitled, not surprisingly, "Give me 40 acres." Remembering this got me thinking about the history of horse trailers. And, of course, there's that men floating around.
Trucks. A truck or lorry is a motor vehicle designed to transport freight, carry specialized payloads, or perform other utilitarian work. Trucks vary greatly in size, power, and configuration, but the vast majority feature body-on-frame construction, with a cabin that is independent of the payload portion of the vehicle. Smaller varieties may be mechanically similar to some automobiles. Commercial trucks can be very large and powerful and may be configured to be mounted with specialized equipment, such as in the case of refuse trucks, fire trucks, concrete mixers, and suction excavators. In American English, a commercial vehicle without a trailer or other articulation is formally a straight truck, while one designed specifically to pull a trailer is not a truck but a tractor. One Freightliner M2 dump truck, a Mack Titan road train in Australia, Liebherr T282B hybrid electric mining truck, a Mitsubishi Minicup MiG battery electric truck. The majority of trucks currently in use are still powered by the diesel engines, although small to medium-sized trucks with gasoline engines exist in the US, Canada, and Mexico. The market share of electrically powered trucks is growing rapidly, expected to reach 7% globally by 2027. An electric motive force already predominates among both the largest and smallest trucks. 2 in the European Union, vehicles with a gross combination mass of up to 3.5 t, 3.4 long tons, 3.9 short tons, are known as light commercial vehicles, and those of road large goods vehicles, urban delivery roles, and thus specialized work vehicles like forklifts and pushback tugs. The higher energy density of liquid fuels soon led to the decline of electric-powered trucks in favor of, first, gasoline, and then diesel and CNG-fueled engines, until battery technology advanced in the 2000s, when new chemistries and higher volume production broadened the range of applicability of electric propulsion to trucks in many more roles. Today, manufacturers are electrifying all trucks ahead of national or regulatory requirements, with long-range over-the-road trucks being the most challenging. 910 Etymology management-led truck at the Finlayson factory in Tampere, Finland in 1921. Truck is used in American English and is common in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Pakistan, and South Africa, while lorry is the equivalent in British English and is the usual term in countries like Ireland, Malaysia, Singapore, and India. Original research. The first known usage of truck was in 1611, when it referred to the small strong wheels on ships' cannon carriages, and comes from trekkes, Greek, equals wheel. In its extended usage, it came to refer to carts for carrying heavy loads, a meaning known since 1771. Its expanded application to motor-powered load carrier has been in usage since 1930, shortened from motor truck, which dates back to 1901. 1112 lorry has a more uncertain origin, but probably has its roots in the rail transport industry, where the word is known to have been used in 1838 to refer to a type of truck, a goods wagon as in British usage, not a buggy as in the American, specifically a large flat wagon. It might derive from the verb lurry, to carry or drag along, or to lug, which was in use as early as 1664, but that association is not definitive. 13. The expanded meaning of lorry, self-propelled vehicle for carrying goods, has been in usage since 1911. 1415 International Variants. A Japanese concrete mixer. Further information. List of truck types in the United States, Canada, and the Philippines. Truck is usually reserved for commercial vehicles larger than regular passenger cars, but includes large SUVs, pickups, and other vehicles with an open low bed. In Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa, the word truck is mostly reserved for larger vehicles. In Australia and New Zealand, a pickup truck is frequently called a hood, short for utility vehicle. 16, while in South Africa it is called a bekkie, Afrikaans, small open container. In the United Kingdom, India, Malaysia, Singapore, Ireland, and Hong Kong, lorry is used instead of truck, but only for the medium and heavy types, while truck is used almost exclusively to refer to pickups. Peacock scientific classification, kingdom, Animalia, phylum, Chordata, class, Evs, order, Galliformes, family, Phasianida, genus, Pulvo. Read our complete guide to classification of animals. Peacock conservation status. Least concern, peacock locations, Africa, Asia. X, peacock scientific classification, kingdom, Animalia, phylum, Chordata, class, Evs, order, Galliformes, family, Phasianida, genus, Pulvo. Read our complete guide to classification of animals. Peacock conservation status. Least concern, peacock locations, Africa, Asia. Peacock locations. Peacock facts, mate prey, grains, seeds, insects. Fun fact, a group of peafowls is called a muster. Distinctive feature: long tail feathers and colorful tail of male's wingspan. 3 to 10 ft. Incubation period, 27 to 30 days. Habitat, desert and savanna areas. Predators, ducks, raccoon, tiger, wildcat. Diet, omnivore. Lifestyle, solitary. Favorite food, grains. Type, bird. Average clutch size, 6. Slogan, most commonly found on the Indian mainland. Nesting location: ground. Age of molding, 3 years. Peacock physical characteristics: color, historical brown, records gray, suggest that blue, the population green, of American skin type, found in North America, top speed, growing 10 mph, lifespan 12 minus 20 years, weight 2.7 kg minus 6 kg, 6 lbs minus 13.2 lbs, length 86 cm minus 107 cm, 34 in minus 42 in. Peacocks are famous for their large, iridescent tail feather plumage. While it is the most widely recognized feature of peafowls, only males have these beautiful tail colorings. Some species have plumage that is smaller than the commonly known blue peacock, or Indian peacock, which is what most people picture when they think of a peacock. Amazing peacock facts. Peacocks use their unique plumage both to attract mates and to discourage predators by appearing bigger. The eye-like spots on the tail feathers are called ocelli. Peafowls are protected under the 1972 Indian Wildlife Act. A muster, pride, or ostentation refers to a group of these birds. Blue is the rarest color in nature, making peacocks one of the few blue animals across the world.